Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy Sim. And this is the shoot around from Nothing But Knicks. We have 1 week, ladies and gentlemen, until the NBA draft. And we still don't know what the Knicks want to do. They have 4 draft picks. They could use all 4 of those draft picks to draft players. They could decide to trade a couple of those picks to move up in the draft. Or they could trade a couple of picks and some young players on the roster to bring in a more established player. We don't know. What I do know is that the Knicks are going to be interesting at the NBA draft. It's going to be interesting to follow what they do. And that's why you got to be at the NBA draft party in Atlantic City with the NBK content creators. July 29th, ladies and gentlemen. You can get in early at 5 p.m. if you're a VIP. You can learn all the information you need to know and get your VIP tickets by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Now, let's talk about some draft prospects, or one draft prospect today. Quentin Grimes. A couple of days ago, the Knicks held workouts, and Quentin Grimes was one of the guys in the workouts. And the Knicks came away very impressed with this guy. 6'5", 210 pounds. He's a junior, 21 years old. Coming to us out of Houston. He played for the Kansas Jayhawks. Had a disappointing freshman year. Then he decided he's going to transfer to Houston. Kind of reinvented himself. Transformed himself into what could be a very good role player in the NBA. He's a shooter and a defender, ladies and gentlemen. And I think the Knicks really like him. 2021, he averaged 17.8 points per game. 5.7 rebounds a game, 2 assists, and he shot 40.3% from the three-point line. Not to mention, this kid can play some defense. He kind of fits the mold of a Danny Green, maybe. You know, play some defense, knock down threes. He was one of 2 players in the NCAA ranking in the top 10 in offensive and defensive rating. He was also one of 3 players to hit 100 three-pointers last year in the NCAA. One thing is for sure. The Knicks know what they're looking for going into the draft, if they're going to use their draft picks. Around that 19 to 21 range, they've been looking for guys that can shoot the basketball. Wings that can shoot the basketball. Guys like Quentin Grimes, who could end up being, like I said, like a Danny Green. They fit into a nice niche in the NBA. And championship teams need these type of players. We'll see what the Knicks plan to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'll continue to bring to you information about the Knicks and what they're trying to do, what they're looking at, what their thoughts are. I get the intel. You might get the intel at the same time. But I'll give you my opinion. And I think guys like Quentin Grimes fit the mold of the New York Knicks, fit the mold of Tom Thibodeau, and fit in as good role players. You need those role players to win titles, to become contenders. You need those role players. Seems like that kind of guy. We'll be watching and checking out what the Knicks plan to do, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel right now. If you're not on Newsbreak, click the link in the description of this video and get on Newsbreak for some exclusive Nothing But Knicks content on Newsbreak. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. I'll see you at the draft party. Peace.
This is NBK, Nothing But Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place to tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, Nothing But Knicks.